Hello everyone, this reading is for Wednesday, February 18th, and your daily affirmation from Louise Hay's 2015 I Can Do It calendar is, my mind and body are in perfect balance. I am a harmonious being. And for today's reading, we're going to be using Diana Cooper's Unicorn cards. And our first card is Prompting. Call a friend today. So this card is telling you that it's time for you to pick up the phone and call someone, especially those people with whom you've not spoken to lately. Now's the time to call them, or better yet, you can stop by and visit them if possible, and just let them know that you've been thinking about them. And just think of how surprised certain people in your life would be, those who have not heard from you in a long time. Think of how grateful they would be to have a call from you or a surprise visit. I think it would make their day to hear from someone that they haven't heard from in a while, and just to know that they still care. Sometimes we can be so busy with our lives that we don't have time for the people who are most important to us. But now you're being asked to reach out to all of those people. And this is especially a good idea if you've had a disagreement with someone. Now's the time to apologize and just mend fences with that person by calling them up. So you're being asked to be the bigger person, and this begins with a phone call. So an email would not suffice. A text message would not do. They're asking you to make this more personal by a phone call or visit. And next we have blessings. Count your blessings and the good in your life will multiply. This card is telling you not to take people in your life for granted. Cherish them while you can. Be grateful for everyone who's in your life, because everyone is going to serve a different purpose. Everyone is going to be there to teach you something, or maybe to encourage you, to love you, or just to help you in whatever you're trying to accomplish in life. So this card is not just about being grateful for the people in our lives, but it's about being grateful for things. And if you look in this image, there's a farmer who has many different animals here. And we can just imagine how he came to be so blessed. It's because he's obviously very grateful for what he has. And some people complain about not having money to buy new clothes, or not having a car to drive, not being able to pay their bills. And it's really understandable how some people might feel frustrated. But there's always someone who's much worse off than you. If you're alive right now, that is something to be grateful for. So we just had a reading yesterday about the importance of sending out positive energy into the universe. And one way of doing that is by practicing gratitude. So find at least one thing every day to be grateful for. When we're grateful for what we have, we're always blessed with more. And one reason for that is because we're sending out a continuous stream of positive energy into the universe. And the law of attraction will be on our side. But if we're constantly complaining, we're going to manifest things, situations, and experiences that we do not want. So in a way, this reading sort of builds on the reading that we had yesterday. And one way to practice gratitude is by imagining the things that you have right now in your life suddenly gone. Imagine what it would be like living without these things and people and situations. That will help you to appreciate what you have. We're clearly being asked to stop complaining about our lives and to just see the good around us. And lastly, we have soul purpose. Act on your soul purpose today. One way to attract more happiness and blessing in our lives is by living our life's purpose. Some of you already know what your life's purpose is and what you're meant to be doing. And if you're one of those people, it's time for you to begin living it. It's time for you to begin taking action. And if you don't know what your life's purpose is, you're being asked to find out. Your purpose doesn't always have to be tied to a job or being of service to other people. Sometimes it is, but other times it's not. But just think of what it is that you would do with your life if you had no financial worries. That is one way of figuring it out. But another way is that you could ask yourself, what would you do for a living simply for the joy of it, simply because it makes you happy? What would you do for a living without needing to be compensated for it, without needing a paycheck? Your life's purpose is something that will be important to you, and it's something that you're likely going to be really passionate about. And that is because you're naturally going to be good at this, because that is what you're meant to be doing. That is why you're here. And I also think that when you begin living your life's purpose, you will see blessings coming to you from every direction, as indicated by the second card. So I hope you all enjoyed this reading. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.